So from my understanding of DTC, I feel like there is a lot of brands out there. I feel like it's quite a fragmented market. And so with that in mind, I'm really intrigued to know how and where consumers discover these brands. Where do they learn about them?
So if we split the market in two, we've obviously got the more traditional brands that are moving into D2C, and consumers are aware of them, and that awareness is why they're interested in selling directly to consumers and driving some more margin on those areas. But in terms of the startup D2C sector, a good portion of the sort of marketing drive that grows awareness for those brands, at least in the UK and Europe, comes through social media. So the sort of greater use of social media that we've seen over the past decade, and in particular how those social platforms have pivoted themselves towards more advertising-based revenue, has sort of in tandem given growth to this emergence of D2C brands in that sector. So within our data, a quarter of consumers that are aware of D2C brands have found out about them through adverts on social media. A further 20% have found out through social media influencers. So it's a really core channel, particularly for those smaller brands who may not necessarily have the sort of marketing budget that other larger brands do, to really find a very specific audience, market directly to them, and build that and foster that community of loyal brand followers in the early stages of their development.
Yeah, social media is also really key in the US. 40% of consumers who've heard of the direct-to-consumer brand have discovered them through a social media ad. Interestingly, this year, social media outranked TV commercials as to where consumers were discovering brands. So social is key, but I also think it goes to show that, a wide, diverse range of media is also needed, because consumers are everywhere. So brands also need to be everywhere consumers are in order to grab their attention.